Time. Time is something that can be hardly explained when you really think about it. I mean, on the surface, there's a lot of simple explanations you can give off the bat. But through many interpretations and many different understandings of time, you know, it's quite more complex than I feel as if most people think. You see, time is something that we have a lot of, but not a lot of. Something that we feel as if we can control in the moment, but at the same time, we can't really truly control it. We can't stop time, and we can't fast forward time either. All we can really truly do, really, is to control what we do in the present in the moment, to make our actions count at the moment of right now. You see, the reason why I decided to talk about time today is because lately I've just been reminiscing. You know, I've had like certain pictures brought back up to me that I took 3 years ago, just, long periods of time ago. And reminiscing about the quote unquote good old days. And it got me in my feelings a little bit, I won't lie. It got me a little sad. Seeing old people I used to be close with, and now in the present I'm not close with them anymore. Old times and old places that I used to go to that I don't really go to so often anymore. And even some places that I went to in the past that just had a certain energy to it. And you can never truly rematch the energy. It's just something that goes with the flow of time. And it got me thinking about it. For a long period of my time living here on Earth, I spent most of my years of living, just drowning in the past, obsessing with the past. But the truth is, there is nothing you can do about the past. Quite frankly, the only thing you can do is work in the moment, work in the now, work in the present. Set up the foundations and the structures for the things you wish to see, the things you wish to build and accomplish in the future. Short-term goals and long-term goals. It can go either or. Let's say you want to be a physician. That will require schooling, but at the same amount of time, you could start now in the present and set up the stepping stones, set up the plan, set up the dream even. And with hard work and determination, you will be able to succeed. You, at the end of the day, you're going to be your biggest critic. You're going to be your biggest fan, but your biggest hater at the same time. And it's up to you to use your time wisely while you have it. People get so caught up, being alive, working their 9-to-5 jobs, and being wrapped up in school that they truly forget how to live. And living is so simple. It's just going out for walks. It's bird watching. It's being in nature or surrounded by your loved ones. Cliche as it sounds, it's a complete different way of living. And I feel as if a lot of people let stress get to them. A lot of people let the little things control their life, or things from the past especially control their life. Fear of the future control your life. But those things should not dictate, and those things should not ruin what you have now. You have a chance to change everything. You have the chance to change your life. And you always will, even in the darkest of days when your back's against the wall and you feel like you can't. You feel like you're powerless and you have nothing to show for yourself. Nothing to truly signify meaning in your life and what you've accomplished and what your purpose even is being here. Because Lord knows I've been there before. You gotta remember to count your blessings and to list reasons you're grateful. I like to practice what I preach, and most times I don't. But I gave this advice to someone not too long ago. When you first wake up in the morning, don't immediately check your phone. I feel like that's what a lot of people tend to do. I am included in that. I do that almost every single day, truth be told. But if you want to get into a better habit of things, when you wake up, reserve 10 minutes to yourself and just think of reasons that you're grateful. Think of things you're grateful for in your life right now. Of course, you're not going to be where you want to be at in life right now. There's a lot of things you wish could have been better, a lot of things you wish you had right now. But, it's a great way to not only humble yourself, but to truly be grateful and to truly appreciate the little things you do have right now. Like for prime example, I'm going through quite a bit myself, but I'm grateful for the fact that I'm just alive today and that I'm breathing, that I have all my limbs and that there's nothing too crazy wrong with me. Because you always got to remember, people have it worse in the world. There's people with worse situations, and if they knew what you were going through, they would swap in a heartbeat. Now, I'm not saying this to undermine what you're going through. I'm not saying this to bash or to tear down how you feel about what you're going through, because I know it's hard. Everyone has their own respective journeys, but you need to remember that you cannot compare yourself to someone else's journey. It's not fair to you. It's not. Because everyone's journey is different, and everyone's speed and their journey is different too. And the only thing you can do is to truly be in the moment in your journey, to appreciate the process, and to enjoy it. Hard times don't last. They don't. And as cliche as it sounds, it really doesn't. You can find calm in the storm. Lord knows I have. You can find calm in the storm. You could find that light in the darkness. It all depends on how bad you want to get out. It all depends on how much you wish to change things. It all truly depends on what you do in the now, in the present, because that's the only thing we do control. That's the only thing we can control. That's the only thing we even have power to. And I want you guys to remember that.